Order in the court.
I'm doing a verdict watch for Stormy Christian Ledbetter, who was 30 years old in 2017, because that is when this case had came into the media. She was facing up to 40 years for allegedly molesting a 10-year-old boy. So yes, that was over 3 years ago. I had came upon this story and a few months ago, and still I have found nothing about this story. She's being accused of lewd acts on a child, forcible oral sodomy, and other sexual assaults. Ledbetter's father is Claude Ledbetter. I guess that's supposed to mean something, but I guess if you're in Oklahoma, it may mean something. The pastor of Paul's Valley Church of Nazareth says he's been protesting that his daughter is innocent. Is this why the case hasn't moved forward yet? Now, I understand you do have to have some type of trust and faith and belief in your own child. I get it. But is this the reason why the case hasn't moved forward yet? Because he is a pastor in their town? Chief Police Mitch McGill said the case is difficult due to the nature of the crime. Just a side note, the priest used to serve as the chaplain for Pauls Valley Police Department. Is this the reason for the delay? Because he used to serve? Is this the reason why it's difficult? Now, the police said that the pastor did leave his position to avoid a conflict of interest. Now, a friend of the pastor who perhaps watched Christian grow, his name is Bruce Ford. He says he's been knowing the family for a while. Quote, "The accusations are hard accusations. My encouragements to all of this is, instead of pointing fingers, pray for the whole situation, because that's all we can do." Unquote. No, Pastor Bruce, that's not all we can do. Her ass can actually do time if she is, in fact, guilty, said someone who is not a church member, me. If she is guilty of this sick and twisted stuff with a 10-year-old boy, and she's 30, old enough to be his mom, yes, she can do time. If you want to pray for her, you can, but she can still do time while you pray for her. So I haven't heard anything about this case. I looked at it a few months ago, and I haven't found any more stories on this. It's like it pretty much is at a standstill, and it can't be because of COVID, because this happened in 2017, so it can't because of COVID. Hopefully, this 10-year-old boy will receive some type of justice if, in fact, these charges are true, and people can stop hiding behind the church, and she needs to face her crimes. Stormy Christian Ledbetter.